Welcome back. Welcome back to Kenton and Habiba. First things first, I wanted to share this cup of mud I have been drinking. Yep, it's called mud, M-U-D. It is a coffee alternative and it's made with mushrooms. Have you guys ever tried that? Mushroom tea or mushroom coffee? So again, it's a coffee alternative that gives you energy and focus without the jitters. And honestly, the reason I started to take it wasn't for any of those reasons. It was because of its benefits when it comes to gut health. And I'd seen a lot of testimonials of people who were no longer bloated or no longer having, as many GI issues from drinking mushroom tea. So the version I picked is straight mushrooms. There's no caffeine in this version. There's no coffee because I can't tolerate caffeine. As you know, caffeine has a lot of side effects. And a lot of the other mushroom teas or mushroom coffees often add cocoa or add coffee to it. So it's usually a combination of coffee and mushroom. But this version, again, is just mushrooms. So if you're trying to cut back on regular coffee or you can no longer tolerate the caffeine because of shakiness or headaches or insomnia, anxiety or dizziness or dehydration or fast heart rate, those are a lot of side effects to caffeine, or maybe even the dependence, then you might want to try mud. Also, they have the original version, which has 35 milligrams of caffeine, or they have the matcha version, or they have turmeric version, which has 0 caffeine, or they have the rest version. So it's up to you. But again, not sponsored. I'm just showing you because it was something good. And, I want to share it with my friends here on YouTube. So I have some gala apples. And I also have, these are Macintosh apples. So maybe we'll use a mix of both. I don't know. What do you think? So this is my first time ever making these Rose Apple Tarts. I've seen pictures, so beautiful. Those that know what they're doing. I'm going to need this cupcake pan holder. That much I know. I'm gonna wash them, of course. I think let's do 6 apples. I think 6 apples would be enough. As much as I love my rings, I think it's probably wise to take them off. I'm adding 100% lemon juice to some water so that when I add my apples, they don't brown. Ideally, use some fresh lemons if you have any. Now here is where I think I kind of complicated things. It is not necessary to peel your apples for this dessert. I don't know why in my head I felt like I needed to peel the apples. I guess since they're not organic, it's probably fine to peel them, just in case there are any pesticides. But if you're using organic apples, you certainly don't need to peel them. Anyway, I was just showing you the color difference of the different types of apples. So yeah. I'm peeling them. Now, I want to show you that I don't waste the peel. You can use the peel to make natural pop puree or to make natural air freshener. So I will save this, put it in the freezer, and later you can boil it with like cinnamon and orange slices, star anise, cranberries, and just make the whole house smell like Christmas, holidays. Joy. I will definitely share my beautiful Christmas air freshener with you in a future video. Anyway, look at my beautiful apples soaking in the lemon water. I now have another glass container with fresh water and some more lemon juice. You can slice your apples like this or like this. So now I will have kind of round circles. I could have made life easier if I had used an apple core. You see how you see the seeds and the center, right? Yeah, I probably should have used an apple core first, but it's okay. We always find a way. We always find a way to make it harder for us. Also, I could have used a mandolin if you want super thin slices. But, let's assume you don't have a mandolin. You have hands and you have a knife. So here we go. It's okay. It works out. All right, I'm adding sugar to the water, lemon water. So right now, all I have is apple slices, lemon juice, and sugar. And you're thinking, apples are already sweet. Yes, I know that, but they're not as sweet as I want them. And don't worry, it's not going to be super sweet. I'm microwaving it for about 5 minutes. That will soften the apple slices and partially cook them. I'm just drying off my cutting board after washing it because I want it super dry before I roll out the puff pastry. You can use whatever puff pastry you have available from your supermarket, or you can make it from scratch, up to you. This is the brand I had in my freezer. I'm not sure where Kenton bought it from, but it looks rather exotic. All right, so I have a colander and I'm going to strain the apple slices that came out of the microwave. So see, this is why I was saying it wasn't going to be super sweet, because that sugar water, I'm getting rid of it. I want my apple slices as dry as possible. Next, I will add some real butter to my cupcake tray or muffin tray, whichever. So I prefer using real butter instead of the spray stuff. I'm a little suspicious of that spray stuff in the bottle, if I'm honest. But anyway, I use some real butter, but you can use whatever you choose, as long as, you make it non-stick so that the tarts can come out easily. By the way, I didn't officially say Happy Vlogmas. And to those that don't celebrate Christmas, happy holiday season. I hope you've been enjoying the daily or almost daily videos I've been bringing. I know I skipped yesterday. It was too much. I don't know how people do the daily videos, but I am really, really trying. This is my first time doing Vlogmas. And again, I hope you're enjoying it. And I think you should go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, okay? I deserve a thumbs up right now, okay? And if you've been watching us for a while but you haven't subscribed, what is the problem, eh? What is holding you back? What is the problem? In my horrible Nigerian accent. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I will let you watch me make this tart. But there are several things I would have done different. However, it all works out. So let me keep quiet and let you watch, and I'll come back later. Not bad, right? Not bad. It's giving Rose. Not perfect, but not bad. Just make sure the apple slices overlap when you put them on the pastry. I think I should have allowed the apple slices to stick out a little bit more than I did. But overall, I don't think I'm doing too bad. It's like the more I did it or the more I made, the better they got. Kind of like anything in life, right? The more you practice, the better you get. The first time you do anything, it's kind of awkward or doesn't look perfect. And so overall, they're not bad. Once I got tired of making the Rose Apple Tarts, I decided to use the scrap dough to make mini pies, mini apple pies. So I'm just making the little lattice, and then I added some cinnamon and nutmeg and brown sugar, and yeah, just decided to make some cute little mini pies, because why not? And it's all gonna be eaten anyway. Next, I'm just going to microwave a few tablespoons of butter that I will brush on the pies and the tarts. I posted this as a shorts, but let me show it to you here.
What we got here is an experiment.
Okay.
So anyway, so this is taken from Christina Chenoweth. This is her 3-ingredient.
Smells good.
Yeah, it's 3-ingredient cookies. So all it is that you take a cake mix. This one's strawberry and cream, and then you mix it with whipped topping.
Whip topping like Cool Whip?
Cool
Is that
Whip,
what you mean?
yeah.
Okay.
So Cool Whip, and then you set it, put it in the fridge for about an hour, and then you scoop it out, and then you dust it with powdered sugar.
So we'll see.
And we'll see how it works. It's a little sticky.
Smells like strawberry. It looks like strawberry ice cream almost.
Yeah, almost. Yeah. It's very tacky.
How's it taste?
It's like a strawberry cream cookie.
It's good?
Yes.
Okay, let's see how my apple tarts turned out. What? They are beautiful. Beautiful. Not perfect, but beautiful. Let's take them out. I'm going to put them on this beautiful white cake stand. And then we're going to dust them with some confectioner's sugar. And you know the crazy thing? They look so good. They smell so good. But I can't actually eat them. That's crazy, right? Yeah, you gotta have self-control. They're not gluten-free, because obviously you saw I made them with pastry, which is made out of flour, regular flour. So yeah, I'm just going to smell them, admire them, and watch the family enjoy them. Just imagine all that flaky pastry, little bit of butter, cinnamon, little bit of confectioner's sugar, the tasty apples, and add a little whipped cream. Heaven! Ah! Kareem, Miriam, and Kenton enjoyed it. No surprise, it's cold. It's really cold. It's wet, it's cold. It's December, so. Anyway, the weather's kind of blah, and so is my Christmas tree. That tree there is looking so meh. You know, you come in through the front door, if you look straight ahead, that's what you see. And it's not giving. So I'm hoping this package I've received from Walmart, not sponsored, I bought this, is going to help. Guess what I bought? It's supposed to be 3 packages in there. Tinsel. Good old-fashioned tinsel. I thought this year I would like to add tinsel to the Christmas tree. I only bought 3 packets because I didn't know what to expect. And it was only 98 cents, so I can always buy some more maybe later. Anyway, I'm going to add a little bit more ornaments also to the tree. Thing is, if you look at your tree and you're like, it's not giving, you can add more ornaments, you could add tinsel, you can add more lights, you can add a tree skirt, you can make sure, that the tree is looking full enough. But we need to do something, because it wasn't giving. I like these ornaments though, by the way. And the only thing is you got to add the ornament hooks. So don't forget to buy enough ornament hooks. I always buy some for the next year, you know, just in case. This is actually the first time I'm adding tinsel to a tree as an adult. If you grew up in these, 70s or 60s or even 80s, you probably saw tinsel on Christmas trees. So I love how what is old is new again. At first, I'm thinking it's not making much of an impact, but patience, my dear. You can't see it when the light, just know I'm on camera.
No, the light's not on, that's
Yeah.
right. It has to bounce it off, but yeah, I can see how it makes a difference.
Right.
It gives a very ephemeral,
Is it?
yeah, like twinkly kind of, you know.
Lately, I find myself drawn towards pictures and videos of vintage-looking trees with the over-the-top, colorful, maximalist ornaments. I need to find the rest of my ornaments. They're in the garage somewhere. So this is only stage 2 of my Christmas tree decorating. You will see her back. She's going to look over the top when I'm done with her. But for now, she's okay. She's okay. But I still want more. More is more. More is more. More lights. We need more lights, more ornaments. We need a tree skirt, perhaps some dainty ribbons and more tinsel. Fast forward, this is the future. Kareem found our 30-piece train from FAO Schwartz. I usually put that at the base of the Christmas tree. He also got some more ornaments. So I am trying not to buy anything new. So even though I'm saying more and more, I'm going to use what I already have, because I actually do have a lot. I'm sure we all have a lot. If you're mature, over the years we've collected a lot of ornaments. And like I said, I want to give it that vintage, over-the-top, maximalist look. That's just the vibe I like right now.
Anyway.
So look at your tree right now and tell me, are you happy with it? Could you improve on it? Or is it good? Or are you more of a minimalist? Oh, I found some cotton also. Or, you know, the fake snow you can put around your decor or train set or tree. So I'm going to turn my attention to something else and leave the family room tree till another day. I'm sure you will see it in a future video because, you know, Christmas decorating is something you can't really do in one day. Typically, you do it over several days. It's in stages, and that's part of the fun, right? You keep adding layers. So I'm just adding my very luxurious throw from Restoration Hardware. I love this thing. It's several years old. I just love how it drapes. Love it. And it's super, super heavy. So if you like those sort of weighted blankets, it feels like a very heavy, luxurious fur. But it's actually faux fur. But it looks really good for it to be several years old. Do you see what I see? Haha, we got merch. I love it. I love it. And I hope you do too. Look at it. It says the Caribbean fruit cake on it, and it has the cover of my cake book. And if you go to our homepage, you will see there is a tab that says store. If you click on it, you can get your own mugs or t-shirts. So you see the size for comparison. That is a standard mug, and the one I'm holding is much larger, okay, because that is the middle size. The mugs come in 3 sizes, larger than the one I'm holding and smaller than the one I'm holding, and in 2 different styles. We also have t-shirts that come in yellowish orange, green, or black. And typically you've seen me in the black t-shirts. The sizes come from small to 5XL. You're definitely gonna see me drinking hot tea or hot cocoa with whipped cream in this mug. Ha! Okay, calm down, Habiba. Let's focus on my bird tree. This has a very monochromatic vibe. I wanted it to look very simple, so I'm going to add a little bit more ornaments to it, but keeping them very neutral. So as you can see, they're all clear, and I want the bird's nests and all the little birds that I have on the tree and the artificial snow. I want that to be the main focus, and that the ornaments just sort of highlight the simplicity of the tree. So this is actually the first tree you see when you walk through the door. I didn't want it to be overwhelming. And all the birds' nests are real. They are nests that fell out of trees around where we live, or when we go on walks, we'll see a bird's nest and I will save it. I love them. They're so adorable, and it's like art made by nature, made by birds. The tree was one of those skinny, tall, store-bought trees that I added Snoflock to a couple of years ago, and it still looks good. So I still have quite a bit to do in terms of decorating. I have a few garlands I want to make. I have some wreaths I want to add, but it keeps me excited because then I know I have content to bring to you. So I hope you've enjoyed this Vlogmas, and I hope it's inspired you when it comes to decorating your space, or maybe you're really happy with what you have so far, and that's awesome. And I, again, look forward to bringing you more videos and more creativity. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And don't forget to check out the merch. So if you want to support this channel, that is certainly one way you can do that. But, all I really want from you is a comment and a like. And yeah, that's also good enough support. So thank you so much, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. All right, enjoy the vibes. I love when all the lights are off and just the Christmas tree is glowing. Isn't that beautiful? So cozy. Bye, y'all. There's nothing like eggnog during the holiday season. So delicious, and it brings back so many good memories. I have a question though. Do you make your own eggnog at home, or do you buy it from the store? And if you do buy it from the store, what is your best brand, or what's the best tasting brand of eggnog in the stores around you? Let me know in the comments below. Also, do you like your eggnog cold, or do you prefer it hot? And do you drink it with whipped cream, cinnamon, or nutmeg, or without? Enjoy! Yum!